What we need to do, pilot holes in the wood that'll prevent the wood from cracking.
A father's guidance. The piercing vibrations of a blade. A new piece created. The evidence of a job well done. This was Maveric Abella's childhood.
Because also my grandpa's a carpenter and my uncle's a plumber. So honestly, yeah, just like family trade.
Maveric's mom, Maria Teresa, is a realtor. Her dad, Eric, a retired firefighter and craftsman. Growing up on Oahu's west side, Maverick, at the age of 8, would often see the careers intersect.
It kind of worked really well in that she would find the properties to like fix up. My dad would come in and fix them up.
She often would tag along with him.
Because of, my dad really taking me and my brother out on weekends just to fix up houses, patios, windows, flooring, gosh, a bunch of painting. He taught me pretty much early on how to use power tools, so saws, drills.
Little did they know just how much those glimpses into Eric's world would influence the course of Maverick's life, as she's now headed into a career in orthopedic surgery. After graduating from Kamehameha schools, she planned to do research. Going to Columbia University, she took basic science courses, but quickly learned she liked engineering.
So much more fun. I think doing like P-sets, kind of math problems, that was kind of more my thing. And it was a lot more hands-on too. At the time I was building like these mini cubed satellites.
Heading into her junior year, her path would change once again.
I went to the Marshall Islands to do radiation research from the nuclear tests that were done there post-World War II.
The plan was to measure radiation in the local fruits that the people were eating in Udarik Atoll. But when she was there, it was the interactions with the people that was most memorable.
There's no doctors out there. So these kids just had wounds that were festering, and there were actually like flies kind of coming in and out of the wounds, but they were completely fine, they were just having fun.
The trip left a life-changing mark on Maverick.
We just had like some basic wound care stuff on the boat that we were at, but just trying to see as many kids as we could and trying to treat as many like of those sores that we could while we were there, which is completely separate of what our intention was. That was kind of my first spark into medicine.
On the flight back to New York, Maverick already knew she would shift career paths once again.
I wanted to know what patient care was like, getting to know patients on a one-on-one level, treating people. I think that was lost in engineering for me. It was very much a lot of research and development, and you never really got to see kind of the end result of that.
Maverick finished the radiation results, but as soon as that work was done, she spent her last few weeks of summer break volunteering at the Queen's Medical Center in West Oahu, exploring the idea of medicine. During her junior year, she started on some pre-med courses and continued shadowing surgeries.
And then I was hooked. And then I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to medical school. This is awesome. This is what I want to do.
The more she watched, the more flashbacks she would have to those days with her dad, working with drills and saws.
I saw a knee replacement from Dr. Cass Nakasone. It's the same thing on the human body. It's construction on the human body, and that's when I was hooked. It's drilling and sawing, just bones. And it's the same, the tools look really similar.
So after graduating from Columbia, Maverick returned home to attend JABSOM.
I think it's something so special to be able to talk and learn medicine and treat people from your community. And really the kind of doctors that I shadowed here at Queens West and the ones that I saw during surgery, that was exactly who I wanted to be. And I knew I could do that if I went to medical school here. I'm super blessed, super lucky that I got into JABSOM.
The skills she learned at a young age, the same ones she practices today with her dad, are the ones she honed at JABSOM. It led her to choose orthopedic surgery as a specialty, and for the first time, she revealed to her parents that Eric was the inspiration behind this career choice.
It's because of all the weekends you took me out at Waianae to fix houses and all the power tool learning growing up.
You related it to human beings?
It's human construction, orthopedic.
So it's not a planned event. Wasn't something I hoped for, but it was something that turned out to be great. Some small little things we did really affected her and reflected her thoughts of what she wanted to be, so that's great.
She wants to be a surgeon and help people. That is something big for where I came from. She's gonna be our first doctor in our family, so I'm very, very proud.
It took several tries, But Maverick felt blessed to finally find her calling. But it didn't stop there. She wanted to help others find theirs too. So in her gap year before starting medical school, she founded the Honua Scholars program.
It started out as actually a tutoring company. So to kind of help retention into schools, we went to Leeward Community College, just recruited some students out of there and just offered free tutoring.
In just 4 years, more than 1,000 students have been tutored and mentored. Honua Scholars has grown to now include career prep, a symposium where students present STEM research, and an essay contest where winners are awarded with funds.
Really, the whole point and the whole goal is for STEM awareness, increasing STEM interest, but also retention here on the islands.
So even though Maverick will be leaving soon for residency at Cedars-Sinai in Los Angeles, her heart will still be here at home in Hawaii.
I'm coming back, yeah, and hopefully I practice on the west side. That's really my goal. But really anywhere in Hawaii where I get to really treat the people, the community that I grew up around, and also the Pacific Islander community that I've grown kind of really attached to.
And she'll always be grateful for her time at JABSOM.